friends, my name is Miss Autumn from the Huntsville Madison County Public Library, and I'll be doing story time with you today. So we need to figure out what our theme of the day is. And we're going to do that by using our hickety bumblebee. So if you're at home, just pretend like you have a big juicy bee in your hands, and we're going to cradle him like this and rock him up and down. Hickety bumblebee, won't you say a word for me? And the bumblebee's going to come and buzz in your ear. Bzz, 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 bzz. And the other ear too. Bzz, 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 bzz. To tell us our word of the day, bzz, which is a fun word to say. Bzz, it's the word chameleon. Can you say chameleon? Do you know what a chameleon is? A chameleon is a special type of lizard. It's a reptile, and it's really neat because it can change colors. Do you see a chameleon anywhere around here? I'll give you a hint. Somewhere over here. Do you see my chameleon friend? Here he is. Let's look at him. So, he looks like a lizard, but you can see he's very colorful. This one is blue to blend in with the couch, and he's got green spines on his back. You might also notice that he has a curly tail that he can use to hang. And he also has these really big eyes that allow him to see all around him and look for food. So this is our chameleon, and he's going to be our storytime buddy. He's going to be listening to our stories today. Before we start reading, let's work on our word of the day together. Do you remember what the word of the day was? It's chameleon, of course. So we're going to clap it together just like this. Chameleon. Chameleon. You hear it's 4 syllables. Chameleon. Chameleon. Alright, now what we're going to do is stomp it with our feet together. Here we go. Chameleon. 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 Now we're going to punch it together. So we're going to use our fists. We're going to punch them real high. We're going to make sure that no one's too close to us because we don't want to hurt any of our friends. Here we go. Chameleon. 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 Now it's time to rock it. So I'm going to count down like a rocket ship's going to take off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to jump in the air and say chameleon and let everyone know what our word of the day is. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chameleon! Good job! So our word of the day is chameleon. And we're going to be reading and learning all about them. Our first book is called Chameleon by Jo Cowley. I really like Jo Cowley's books. She actually wrote The Red-Eyed Tree Frog, which is one of my favorites from when I was growing up. Chameleon. Here we have a very bright and beautiful chameleon. The chameleon rests in his tree. His skin has peaceful colors. Isn't that beautiful? He wakes up, hungry for a juicy insect. This chameleon likes to eat bugs. He looks this way and that way. No food! He must find a new tree home. Slowly, the chameleon climbs down the tree, step by step by step. He stops. Is something hiding there? Look closely at this picture. Is there something in the tree bark? It's a gecko. A gecko looks scary, but it will not hurt the chameleon. Step by step, the chameleon creeps to the ground. He looks this way and that way, watching for danger. What is this? Look very closely at this picture. It's a little guy, right? Now look at those eyes. Maybe it's a tiny chameleon. It's not dangerous. What is that? Look up here in the corner, something on the leaf. Do you know what that is? Ribbit, ribbit. It's a tiny frog. The frog will not harm him either. Something hangs from a low branch. Suddenly, it jumps. It's another gecko. Look very closely at these pictures. Do you see how it looks like the leaves? Wow, that's good camouflage. The gecko will not hurt the chameleon. The chameleon moves on. What's this? Have you ever seen one of these before? It's pretty scary. It's a scorpion. Watch out, chameleon. The scorpion's stinger is poisonous. Carefully, the chameleon creeps past. He looks pretty scared, doesn't he? At last, the chameleon finds a new tree. He is safe again. He climbs up slowly, step by step by step. Is there food in this tree? Yes, the chameleon sees a big caterpillar. Isn't that tasty? Zap! The chameleon sticks out his tongue and he slurps up that caterpillar. Yucky! Chew, chew, gulp. Something is watching. It's another chameleon that lives in this tree. Her skin is dark with angry colors. Go away! But the chameleon greets her with his bright colors. She sees that he is friendly. She welcomes him with pale colors. You see how she turned from dark to pale? Two chameleon friends have happy colors. The end. That was Chameleon, Chameleon. So we learned two important things from this book. One, what do chameleons like to eat? They like to eat bugs, right? Like juicy caterpillars. And two, they change colors, sometimes so that they blend in with their surroundings, but they also change colors so that they can talk to each other. They don't have to use their mouths. They just change a friendly color or an angry color to show the other animals if they can hang out or if they need to stay away. Did you know that we can tell other people about ourselves by the colors that we wear? We're going to do a little song and exercise to demonstrate that. So let's look at what colors Miss Autumn is wearing right now. What color is my shirt? It is mostly white, right? And then I have on these flowers on my shirt, and they are pink and orange. You can see some green and a bit of blue. Okay, so I have on a lot of colors. And you know Miss Autumn really, really loves her flowers. So I want you to look down at what you are wearing today and see what colors you have on. And what you'll have to do is listen for a color that you're wearing. And when I sing about that color, we're just going to stand up and turn around if you are wearing that color, and then we'll sit back down. Okay? So let's start with white since I have a lot of white on my shirt. So if you're wearing white, stand up tall and turn around. Whee! Then sit back down. All right, let's go to pink since I have on some pink. I also have some pink in the flower in my hair. If you're wearing pink, stand up tall and turn around. Whee! Then sit back down. I also have on some green. Let's do green. If you're wearing green, stand up tall and turn around. Woo! Then sit back down. Let's do a color I'm not wearing. Is anyone wearing red at home? Now is your time to shine. If you're wearing red, stand up tall and turn around. Then sit back down. Notice I didn't stand up because I don't have any red on today. Let's do one more. If you're wearing blue, stand up tall and turn around. Ooh, then sit back down. All right, it's time for our second book. Oh, there it is. It's called Hide and Seek. As you notice, there's a lot of animals on the cover. And this book is a lot of fun because you can be looking for the chameleon in each picture. Chameleons are very hard to find because again they change colors. Do you see the chameleon right here? Be looking out for him throughout the story. This is hide and seek. And look at all the fun colors a chameleon can be. At the edge of the vast rainforest, where sunlight shines through the leaves, the animals gather together. Here are all of our animal friends. Do you see the chameleon? He is up in the tree. There he is. Let's play hide and seek, says Chameleon. I'll count, offers Elephant. 1, the animals run and hide. Hey, no peeking, shouts Flamingo. 2, okay, do we see the chameleon? Look carefully by the flamingo. There he is. Which tree should I hide behind? Thinks Giraffe. 3, do we see a chameleon? There he is up in the tree. Can I hide behind this rock? Wonders Rhino. 4, all right, where is Chameleon now? Oh, I see him. Do you see Chameleon? He is right here on this tree. That's my shell, whispers Tortoise. 5, do you see Chameleon? He's somewhere in the grass. There he is. I will pretend I am a statue, says Gorilla very quietly. 6, all right. Oh, look at, poor Tortoise. And do you see the chameleon walking by? We'll hide up here, flutter the starlings. 7, all right, where's that chameleon? Oh, I think I see him. Do you see the chameleon? Up in the tree. And we'll hide down here, shuffle the bush babies. 8, okay, where is that chameleon? He's very close to my hand. Do you see him? Says the little ones. 9, Elephant's voice gets louder. Do you see the chameleon hiding with all the little ones? Off on this side. 10, he cries, ready or not, here I come. All right, so we're gonna have to be on the lookout for these animals, right? Elephant seeks high and low. Found ya, and I found you, he calls. Found you all. But what about Chameleon? They ask. So, at the edge of the vast rainforest, where sunlight is fading, the animals look everywhere for a chameleon. We give up, they say. Come out, wherever you are. Have you ever played hide and seek and someone was really, really good at hiding? Do you see Chameleon in the picture? He's doing a very, very good job. He's right here. So say, come out, wherever you are. And Chameleon says, found you. This is why you do not play hide and seek with a chameleon, because he will win every time. The end. So, before we look at our craft, I wanted to do a really cute story with some props for you. Here we have a handsome chameleon. And what color is he? He's green, right? So, one day, the chameleon was feeling very, very sleepy. And so he was looking for something that he could sleep in. And he found a shoe. What color is the shoe? It's blue. So he crawled over to the shoe and he climbed on in and he took a good snooze. And then when he woke up and crawled out, the chameleon was blue. Oh wow, a blue chameleon. Now after that good sleep, he was feeling a little bit hungry. So he wandered and he wandered until he found a picnic. And at that picnic was something wiggly and sugary and yellow. It was a lemon-flavored Jell-O. So the now blue chameleon went munch, 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 and he dove right in. And he ate and ate and ate, and when he was done, he came out of the Jell-O, and he was yellow. So we now have a handsome yellow chameleon, and he is feeling in a pretty sunny mood. So he decides to go somewhere warm and bask in the sun. He finds some rather shiny rocks, and he goes to the rocks, and he goes to bathe in the sun. But when he's all done, what color do you think he is? He's gray. Gray? That's a strange color for a chameleon. So the chameleon wandered along, and he was a little bit clumsy. He saw a mud puddle, and he slipped right in. Ah! Poor chameleon. When he fought his way out, he was all colored in mud, which meant he was brown. Oh no, poor chameleon. So we now have a brown chameleon. He's probably not feeling so handsome anymore. So he sneaks into someone's home and he finds a beautiful pink antique bathtub. And he decides to jump right in and wash himself up. He lathers himself up in the tub, gets all sudsy, and when he comes out, what color is he? He's pink. What a handsome pink chameleon. I love that story. So, for a craft today, I recommend looking for a coloring page of a chameleon online. Now, I believe this one's actually based on The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle, but any blank chameleon will do. The way you can do is you can use paints or markers or whatever you have on hand, and of course color your chameleon, but also work on patterns together. So, I've done a couple patterns in this one. You can see it's a light green, dark green, purple. Light green, dark green, purple. But do you see what the other pattern is? Well, there's solid, so I colored this in, and then just dots, dots. Solid, dots, dots. So that's 2 patterns in one. See how many patterns you can fit into your chameleon. I hope you enjoyed story time today. Thanks for joining me.